Remember when we told you about the possibility of Palworld joining the GeForce Now library? Well, buckle up because it's official. Palworld is now part of the GeForce Now lineup. What's up, people? It's your boy MM2K back again with another episode of the CDO GFN Recap. This is where we talk about the GFN Thursday blog, give you the highlights, and give you our thoughts on the content involved. All right. And boy, oh boy, do we have a big one for you this week. But before we get into this one, do us a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and rock those bells so you get all of the notifications. All right, so let's start off talking about the illustrious Palworld finally making it to GeForce Now. In Palworld, you'll embark on an epic adventure where you'll fight, farm, build, and team up with adorable creatures known as Pals. It's a multiplayer open world survival and crafting game like no other. And that's not all, gamers. GeForce Now is bringing the heat this week with a total of 5 new additions to the library. All right, so let's take a look at those additions. Joining Palworld are 2 brand new releases, Men of War 2 and Die by the Blade. Get ready to dive into these exciting titles and experience the thrill of battle like never before. But wait, there's more. GeForce Now is also adding Colony Survival and Tomb Raider Definitive Edition to the mix, giving you even more options to explore and conquer. So whether you're in the mood for intense battles, heart-pounding survival challenges, or epic adventures, GeForce Now has got you covered. So don't miss out on all the action. Dive into Palworld and the other amazing games available on GeForce Now today. Here's my personal thoughts on all this, right? GeForce Now is just continuing to push the envelope as far as bringing you the best games that PC gaming can offer, but bring it to you via the cloud with some of the best fidelity, some of the best performance out there in a way that all gamers could love. And I personally think that the addition of Palworld just adds to that illustrious feel that GeForce Now gives you in the cloud gaming space. It's my personal favorite way to game, not just in the cloud, but overall. And having games like Palworld in there make it so much more enticing for gamers like me who might go for a more rough around the edges type of AAA genre defining hardcore game. It makes it just easier for me to jump into something like this because it's right there at my fingertips. So kudos to the team at GeForce Now for making sure that this one is added, because this is a big ticket title. You definitely don't want to miss out on having this as part of your library. And even though there are gamers like me that want the more rugged style games, you gotta have a complete catalog, because the survival of any platform, service, or whatever the case may be is your broad appeal. You gotta have that broad appeal to have that staying power. And shout out to GeForce Now for doing so with adding this game to the lineup. So there you have it, folks. Palworld's coming to GeForce Now. Also, Men of War 2, Die by the Blade, Colony Survival, and Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition. Those are all coming. Check out GeForce Now if you haven't already. I mean, it's a great way to play with your games, and there's just so many great things you can do with the platform. Like, for instance, we're seeing that Starfield is getting a 60 frames per second update on the native consoles. But did you know that at launch, you could have played at 60 frames per second on your Xbox Series X, and I believe your S as well, through NVIDIA GeForce Now. If you have NVIDIA GeForce Now, you could have played Starfield on those consoles at 60 frames per second, pretty much the first week of launch, right? I've talked to so many hardcore gamers who just were taken aback by it. They couldn't believe it. And just like Digital Foundry, they found the power of NVIDIA GeForce Now to be one to, at the very least, add to their gaming portfolio, if not be the main way that they game, like your boy. But that's it for this week's GeForce Now CDO GFN Recap. Let us know what you think about this. Are you excited about Palworld being added to this? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. They will lead you to MM2K Gaming, Hard Knock Digital Culture, Geeks, and here, CloudDosage. With all that said, peace. Have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day.